Hi, I'm Great Tiger, and welcome back to part 2 of this Khalida Immortal Empires playthrough, titled The Serpent's Gaze. Now, we played part 1 back on Tuesday. I was hoping to stream before then, but did not get the opportunity. But I can squeeze in a few hours today, and hopefully we can make some progress in those few hours. So, in the previous stream, we managed to consolidate our holdings over Lamia. So we have control of the crater of the Waking Dead and part of the Devil's Backbone, having taken initially the two settlements to the south, and then taking the settlement to the north, which is Lamia, in quite an epic battle. Had to be patient to watch it, but patience paid off in that game. As soon as we dealt with the Silver Host, I believe it was, who were the initial foes, Queek decided to stick his tail in and declare war on us. So we're now at war with Queek to the northwest. We are on friendly relations with the dwarves, Thoric, I believe, to the west. And we have no idea who is to the south. So hopefully no nasty surprises will show up from there. Maybe we'll get lucky and they'll be friendly to us. We can concentrate on killing Queek. So let's get into this. Where were we last of all?
The land of the dead.
Okay, so we've got Prince Nehekhara. Alright, Prince Nehekhara, and I believe our main force is here. Yes, Khalida is here. So we can take the Misty Mountain. I believe we've got a mission to do so. Raise or sack the Misty Mountain for these games. So we shall do so now, before they get any reinforcements there. I don't think they have much of a force defending. Oh, sorry. Just knocked my microphone off my desk into my lap. Do apologise for that. Okay, so the garrison doesn't look too bad. Who do we give the Banner of Swiftness to? Let's give it to the Carrion. Get them a bit more speed. Okay, decisive victory. Let's fight this and see what we get. What a lovely, attractive black screen. Oh, there we go. Here I go, spilling my tea into my beard. Oh, what a grot I am. Okay, so it's this Skaven settlement. Lots of small tunnels. Where do we approach from? That's the question. Doesn't really look like there's anything that's going to be very an easy run to the back. So we'll just come straight up the middle, basically where we're from, where we're deploying from. Unless there's an obvious avenue once we see the map itself. Here we go. Start deployment. Okay. Well, not much to see on the map. It's dark as buggery. Okay, where's the first flag? If we could take a flag quickly. Can we take this one? Are we able to take that one? From this direction? That's a path. I think we can. So if we all came in from there, that's a bit crowded. Alright. Skaven burrows certainly live up to their name.
Hi, Queen Khalida.
Where can I dump you? There you go. You can all go by there for the moment. That looks like it's blocked off. So this looks like it's the only avenue up here. Don't even look like an avenue there. Okay, through here it is. Let's get the skeleton warriors at the front, and skeleton spearmen behind. So they are going to be the main force pushing forwards. We then have some archers behind them, and our carrion I think will be important in this. And then some ranged behind them. And let's get Khalida and him, group them up, and then everybody else can kind of chill at the background. I guess they're going to be, they will be our reserves. We've got you Shabti reserves as well. And skeleton horsemen, maybe we can actually draw some of their forces over here if we deploy our skeleton horsemen here. So let's put them there. And let's get this battle underway. Okay, so our main force, let's just push them forwards. So we're going to use the Alt key and select, and we can just hover along, push them to where we would like them. And by there should do nicely. And then if we select our second group of archers, we can do the same thing. So hover over, keep down Alt, and then you can just drag them to where you want them, like so. And we're also going to do the same with our artillery. I know it's firing at the moment, but we want to get it closer. Okay, High Queen Khalida, she can go in front of the archers. And let's get these carry-on up here as well. Okay, so they're moving their forces to meet us. Oh, look at that. Clan Moors, the sneaky buggers, have put a tower just to our right. So I guess we're going to have to get our... at least one of our artillery pieces to take care of that. Oh, actually, no. No, a better choice would be... a better choice, I think, would be the carry-on. Oh, look at that. We're being attacked. I'm going for our Ushabti. I don't like that. Leave my Ushabti alone. Now they're running away. For a moment I thought they were running after our catapults. Fortunately not. Although if they explode when they get next to my catapult, I'm going to be very pissed. Where are they running to? Yes, these menace belows are proving to be an annoyance. As you would expect, of course, from these dirty, dirty Skaven scum. My archers alone, they didn't do anything to you. Get in there, Khalida. You teach them what's for. Alright, so nothing much is happening at the front. Let's deal with these menace belows first. Khalida should be fine by here. How's that tower going? Alright, tower's almost down. Let's get our archers and move forward so that they can actually fire. We need to take down this tower here. The rats have been busy building their towers. Okay, that one's about to run away. Probably going to... about to say we're going to see yet another group appear. Here we go. Khalida should be able to take care of them. If they do any damage to our artillery. They should run off the field very, very soon. Alright, let's get these archers and take down this bloody tower. Our carrion finished over here, that's excellent. We'll keep an eye on that tower point to the right and take that down if it causes any trouble. Hopefully it won't. Alright, time to move our pin cushions into the fight. Now that that tower is destroyed, time to start targeting their ranged units as well. Oh damn it, they've got another one. Oh, leave my catapult alone, you bastards. Ah, that's not good. That's not good at all. Well, we still have that. How many menace belows are we going to face here? That's a question. So we've lost most of our catapult crew. Those that we didn't lose, we're going to have to tell to get back on them. I thought we had enough defences around the catapult crew, but I guess I was wrong. Alrighty, turn around, kill the rats behind you. And Khalida, you get up there and you help them out. Can we move these forwards? Yes, we can. Alright. And time to bring you Shabti forwards.
Warrior Queen.
Yeah, you're a warrior queen, so take care of these tons of bitches that are annoying me. Alright, so they said this was going to be a decisive victory. I think they lied. I'm not going to get a decisive victory on this one. The Skaven have played this well. Another menace below. My lord, how many are we going to face? I think this is the 5th or 6th. It's really holding up my advance. I have to hope that that's the last one. Let's bring those catapults closer, and let's get this closer as well. There you go, let's bring those cavalry in. I don't think they're going to be too useful, but you never know. For some reason it won't let me select my troops. There we go. Alright, pouring more in. Slide forwards. It's a slog for every inch. Tell him to fire a bit deeper, so he's not going to be hitting our troops. Same for him. And the archers can pretty much continue their firing after. I think we need to take care of that. Where are you, Shabti? Let's bring them forwards. Right, I think we faced all of the menace below. I think that's it. No more menace below to worry about. They're trying to rebuild that tower. Alright, that one's down. What can we reach? Let's fire into there. You protect our flank. We've got 3 groups of skeletons here who've kind of taken a bit of a beating. Let's go destroy that barrier. Let's see if we can get Khalida in the thick of things, so we can use her ability. Get a little bit of damage, not too much. She's taking a bit of enemy fire there, so let's pull her out. Now, where's our Leech Priest? There he is. Oh, and we got a surprising victory. I guess I just killed enough rats that they decided that they wanted to run away. I thought I was going to have to slog my way deeper into their warren before we'd see any success, but I'll take it. I think a close. That's classified as a decisive victory. Are you shitting me? I would have called that close if anything. But okay, I'll take it. Tea's getting a little cold. It's too busy to think about the tea during that battle. Okay, my casualties are not as bad as I feared. The catapult crew took the worst. Took the brunt of it, and the skeleton swordsman too, but everybody else has fared very well. catapult crew and the... I've forgotten the name of what it is. Casket of Cells. Both did pretty well. 405 and 334 kills. And Hind Queen Khalida herself took 99 of the Skaven scum down. Okay, so that's... So we have an option here. So we could take this element, which would be ignoring the mission, because the mission says to raise or sack. Or we do what the mission wants, but that still leaves the Skaven with this settlement. Although, if we sack it, then we're not given the option to raise it the second time. Well, let's see what each of those options will actually give us before we decide upon anything. I'm not sure if my chat is working today. I'm not seeing anything coming through. Chatting myself and see if anything pops up. Oh no, it is working. Okay. Anybody watching is pretty quiet and keeping to themselves. Alright, decisive victory. Which I'm still surprised at, but I'll take it. Misty Mountain. Alright, so occupy, sack, or raise. Let's raise it. Let's complete that mission. It's worth it, I think, for the bonuses we're gonna get. And now we know that the rats don't have that under their control. So they've got an army scurrying away to the west, probably to Kradotaman, if that's how you pronounce it. That's undoubtedly one of their settlements. Alright, Scarbrand is just further there. So we haven't met him yet, and I don't really want to meet him. If we go north, what settlements are there north? Can't actually see much. Alright, so that's probably Queek's. I imagine Queek has probably got further holdings just to the north. We'll see, I suppose. Now, they've got an agent here. Let's see if we can kill this agent. We're not allowed, okay. Let's move closer, maybe we can kill him next turn. Do we have any building we can do? So here at Lamia, we're just completing this phase. So may hold off there until next turn to see what happens. We do have an option here at Libaras. We can go for a caravan master spices. Do we have access to spices currently? We do not. Alright, let's go for the spices because we may need that for some things in our mortuary cult. Let's grab those spices while we can. So that's Libaras. So these are all upgrades of these. I want to hold off on those until I know how much I need to upgrade that again. So that's kind of those out of the way. It gives me Maharak and Grind Massive. Neither of which we don't have Karag or Rud, which I believe is just to the west. In Warhammer 2, I think that used to be in... Oh no, it's still in the mountain. Okay. Let's upgrade Maharak. That's probably the safer of the two. Now, we've got an army here in the north. Let's take King Hecator. Hetakor rather, and take him south, and he can guard here at Granite Massive or Maharak. Alright, Queek, it's your move, mate. Show me what you've got. I hope that everybody out there has been enjoying Immortal Empires in Warhammer 3. It has certainly given the game a new lease on life for me. Think I'd spent about 6 weeks away from the game. Hadn't played it, not releasing much content, because I was very disappointed with the initial release. But Immortal Empires so far has me very happy, and I think they've gotten the game back on track. Let's have a look at this. Okay, so we have made a great discovery. During the course of our excavations, remains of the army that once served Al-Qadizar once served Al-Qadizar the Conqueror, the last and maybe the greatest of all the priest kings of Nehekhara, have been unearthed. It would take but a little magic to raise them to our service. Should we do so, or give them a ritual burial in the classical Nehekharan style? Alright, so if we bury them, we increase our replenishment rate and leadership. And if we use the remains, we get more canopic jars. I am going to use the remains and get some more jars. Oh, excuse me.
Now we strike.
Now we strike? What do we strike, Khalida? There's nothing there. Okay, so we have an upgrade for our Leash Priest ceremonial bandages. That could be handy. Anything else? His Law of Magic isn't the greatest, so not really any fantastic spells here. Let's try this one out. Let's see how this is in Warhammer 3. Don't remember it being too useful in the second game, but you never know. Could have improved. Let's see. Well, we could take the Misty Mountains now. We've completed the mission, so we could actually take it and keep it. Oh no, of course, we raised it. There's no point searching the ruins, because I don't believe you get any bonuses now. So let's not bother with that. We probably want to make a thrust north. What's our odds of killing this guy? 27%. Probably not worth it then. So let's bring our scout up, and he can have a look around for us before our main army moves out, because I don't want to be in the situation where we fall into a trap from Queek, the cunning little bastard that he is. Okay, so this should have upgraded now. Beautiful. So to upgrade to the next tier, we need 2, which we already have. That's good. It's the gold that's a bit more of a concern. But we're going to do it anyway. Get that up as high as possible, as quickly as possible. Okay, so we've got the mortuary house for more growth. I'll hold off on that for a moment. I think I'd like to get the extra little bit of income, and it is only a little bit, but everything will help. Alright, so this will give us access to gems, which we will do here in this last slot, because we'll need that for the mortuary cult. And then we have a choice. So do we go for cavalry, which will let us get to some necropolis knights and sepulchral stalkers, the snake things. My god, I cannot pronounce any of these. Or do we go Ushabti? This will give us access to 1 unit of Ushabti, and then we get 1 unit of Ushabti Great Bow and an extra unit. So that'll give us 3 Ushabti in total, I think, if I'm reading that correctly. Okay. Interesting. Improved tower projectiles. Okay, so we could improve our defensive abilities here. Or what do we have here? That's control, which I don't think we don't need to worry about control at the moment. I'm guessing some more Ushabti would probably be more useful. We'd have to go through 2 tiers of this before we get to anything that I want. And then the Necropolis Knights. Let's see how the melee attack 40, melee defense 43. Yeah, 40, 43, and the Ushabti, which I can get almost immediately, are 23, 35. but they've got a weapon strength of 79 as opposed to a weapon strength of 67. They're heavily armoured. I don't think the Ushabti are. Not as. Okay. I'm gonna go the Ushabti. Let's make the decision. Ushabti it is. And then this was growth, wasn't it? This was growth, reduced corruption, and casualty replenishment. Which we'll hold off on. Funds are starting to run a bit low, so we'll wait. Now, let's see. We're moving King Nehekhara to the south, to Maharak. We'll make that his new residence. Or maybe we'll move him a little bit further south to Granite Massive, just so he can cover Raistra. I'm tempted to send a scout down here, but of course then I'd make contact with whoever is there, which could either prove very useful or very dangerous. We'll hold off maybe until we can get another army to guard that area.
My father's will.
Building upgrades we've done, so let's end that turn. Okay. I've been pretty impressed with the turn times for Immortal Empires so far. I think the one campaign that I've been playing offline is an Oxyodal campaign, and that's probably the one that's starting to chug the most. I think it's because you jet set around the world so much that you get diplomatic relations with so many different factions. It begins to pay more attention to those factions, so each turn takes longer. Okay, Prince Menkare. We have a choice. Do we go left or do we go right? Alright, I think we found where Quick is. No, that's Alchemist Spark. Okay, not Quick. So it's not Quick. Tempted to go and have a look down here. Nagashashir should be roughly around here.
I am ready.
Is this Quick? No, that's Nurglost. Okay, so Quick has a few armies on the move. That's interesting to know.
Your will.
So, the question is, are they laying a trap for little old me? Let's get you. Can I put you into a ambush stance of your own? No, we can raid and get nothing. Okay.
Under the sands, your queen moves.
Let's see what happens now. And let's head down to our buildings once more. That's okay. That's going to take 3 turns. Well, we want to bring him down to Granite Massive. And it looks like he's got a bonus point to spend. Let's keep some more control over the area. Alright. Let's have a look and see what Quick's minions do. Are they brave enough to take me on? Or are they going to scurry past? If this army disappears here, then we might go after their settlement just to the north. Oh no, okay, they came. I failed the ambush, but they've come for a fight, so a fight they'll get. Oh. Got my hair in my eyes today. It's very freaking annoying. An army that seeks to fight without the protection of the eagle claws is clearly courageous or inept. Either way, I wish no part in it. Yoloran Greyhawk Seamaster. Seamaster from whom? Is he an elven Seamaster, perhaps? Yeah. I hope we see Sea Lord Aislin's faction join the game. They have a perfect spot on the map as well. Just to the south of Ind, there's a set of islands, which is currently occupied by an elven faction, and I think Sea Lord Aisling could start there. I think there are 2 or 3 settlements in that island chain, so he could start off with maybe one of them, and 2 of them be in the hands of someone else, and then from there you've really got the option to move wherever you want. You could go down to the Southern Chaos Wastes and help Oxyotl destroy Chaos. We can sail over to the Southlands here and maybe cause issues for Khalida. Who knows? But I think Sea Lord Aisling would be a nice elf to see join the game. Alright, so we're in a bit of a incline here. Let's put our elite Nehekhara warriors on the right, left rather. Don't know my left from my right. Let's group them up. Could do with some more archers. That's probably going to have to be a priority, building the capacity for more of those. Oh, we're going to use these horsemen to kind of pull a few of them away from my forces. Alright, I'm not quite sure what the incline is like here. Okay. We have 1 catapult. 1 catapult, you're kidding me. I have a feeling we're going to lose that. Especially if they've got a Skaven below thingy that they're going to use on me. So let's grab a unit of skeleton warriors to go right on top of our catapult. So hopefully they'll take any damage from the menace below. And it's proving to be a menace. I mean, it's practically wiped out my catapult crew. Is that everybody in position? That's everybody in position. Okay, alright. Khalida, you can just go forwards a bit, and you can come to the side. Alright, let's start the battle. So let's use this, what is this? Looks like a little nomadic encampment. Let's use that to our advantage and come around behind it. Now, have we been hit by a menace below? No, we have not. So maybe they don't have any at their disposal. Yep, kill them. Make sure you kill them. I'm going to move them off them now, since I don't think they do have any menace belows. We'll leave... Do we leave it to his discretion, or do we tell him to fire? Let's tell him to fire. What sort of damage are we looking at from this first volley? How did we miss with that many projectiles? Come on. We've got Skaven Slave Slingers. Come on. I think you guys can get in there and actually do more harm if you charge. Yeah, that definitely worked out better for you rather than trading shots. Let's get you guys... I'm not quite sure what we want you to do. Maybe you can come and help out the cavalry. Another charge. That should take them down to about 1/3 of their health, hopefully. No, but it is causing them to waver. But I think we're going to have to actually pull out of that, because they're about to have reinforcements who are going to start firing at us. Okay, they're coming for us. Let's try the vortex spell, see what we're going to get out of it, if it will actually do anything. I'm hoping it's going to hit this second group. Oh no, it's going... staying in the one spot, okay. In the end it proved pretty ineffective. Okay, oh no, it actually caused one unit to break and run. We got something out of it at least. Alright, they're going to charge. They're going to charge. We're going to stop and shut them down. Ah, there's the menace below I was expecting. He pulled it off as they were attacking. Sly sods. Oh, looks like they've gone for 2 menace belows. Let's put down their Nehekhara warriors in here. Khalida, you can do your magic. Do we have anything that's going to kill them? We can make our things a bit better at fighting. Let's get this out of there. I don't want that taking any more damage. I think the catapult crew might be stuffed. Let's get these sharp. No, don't need to get these sharp in there. We've already got them down. That Skaven mob there, they're going to be running for their lives. No worries. The only ones really of any concern are the ones that are sticking around with Khalida. And I don't think they're going to be around for very much longer. Turn around and fire at that. I think they're... yep, Nurgle has decided that he's going to run away as well. Do we have any spells we can put on him? Causes damage to combatants. That's strong 25. Ah, they're running away. Running away as they should. Alright, I think we fared fairly well. Horsemen performed better than I could have hoped. So I think that'll be a decisive victory. Yeah, there we go. Excellent. Now, they'll survive that, so we'll track them down and slaughter them in the name of the High Queen, who got 93 kills herself. She did pretty well. Most of our front line did nothing. Archer's got a number of kills. Once again, it was the artillery and the horsemen. 152 kills for the horsemen. Not the biggest fan of the horsemen for the Tomb Kings, but they did well. Seems that they're good for taking out skirmishing Skaven. So they have their uses. Really, the only question is, what gets to eat you? Oscar Weitenhoff, veteran huntsman. So I wonder if he's off in Lustria with Wolfheart. Might be interested in playing a Wolfheart campaign. I didn't really... Did I try one in Warhammer 2? I think I did try a campaign shortly in Warhammer 2. But it might be more interesting now in 3, with the new design of the map, of course, but... that you have a potential ally in Alberic de Bordelot. A decisive victory. And very little money. I guess those Skaven weren't carrying much coin with them. We've got a potion of strength. And we gained a rank. Alright. So we could take some canopic jars. Now we're okay for those, I think, right now. Maybe some, if we can do casualty replenishment. Yeah, I think I prefer that one. What did we actually wipe that army out? Or have they scurried away out of our field of view? It seems their little rat friend has been following us. We might have to get our assassin to try and kill him again. Oh, hello. We have some orcs who've shown up.
Something is amiss, O Queen of Liberas. Why does the mighty venom staff fail to stir at your touch? Asaph is your goddess, my lady, and you must divine her will. Rouse your priestesses and seek their counsel.
Okay, we have a quest for our venom staff. The divine positions of Khalida's vein, or poisons of Khalida's vein, flow sluggishly, and her venom staff withers. Has she lost the favour of Asaph, the Asp goddess? I think she did lose the favour because she lost those Sepulchral Stalker units that she used to start with. Asaph's blessing can be invoked once more with the correct incantations. Sure enough, her captivating voice whispers into the warrior queen's mind. Though Khalida is reassured that Asaph has not forsaken her, there is dire revelation. The cursed Lamians have desecrated the snake goddess shrine at the springs of eternal life. No wonder the staff falters so. Though the holy waters can be purified by a rite, the loathsome vampires are now bound for the Ash River, clearly meaning to spread their necromantic corruption further. They must be intercepted and granted their final death. Okay, so we'll get a bit of treasury out of that. Casualty replenishment, canopic jars. But what is the venom staff? Is it gonna... There we go. Corruption -5 enables magical attacks. Okay, I'm not overly taken with that at the moment, so I'm not going to go after it. We have more important things to do, I think, than chase after that staff. Oh, hello, the Bray herds have arrived. Where are they? It won't tell me. Okay, it's just tell me there are beastmen about. Where? No one knows. Oh, there they are. Alright, so a new potential foe in the beastmen. A new potential foe in Gorfang Rotgut and the Greenskins. Now, do we...
Now we strike.
What's their diplomatic relations with Queek? Are they at war with him? We haven't actually made... Have we made diplomatic? Yep, we have. What? Yep, they're at war with Queek. That's excellent. Beastman we don't have any diplomatic relations with. So he's at war with the Top Knot, who are to the north, I'm assuming. Red Fangs. He's at war with Karakazul and myself. So Queek has really bitten off probably more than he can chew. He has 5 settlements though, so he's considered quite powerful, rank 34. Exiles of Khorne have 5 as well, okay. What's his? Rank 52. Alright, so Khorne's well aware of my existence at this point. Scarbrand, rather.
I am destined.
Okay, so... Oh, I forgot to check what our relations with these guys was like. No, that's not the ones I want to check to. Okay, so we don't have good relations with them. They like the fact that we're fighting Clan Moors. But they don't like... They've got -40 aversion to us and they think we're a strategic threat. Okay. So they're not a lost cause. We could possibly get them to become friendly to a degree. I'm just thinking if we move too far north here, are we gonna end up with another enemy?
The goddess wills it. High Queen Khalida.
Okay, Khalida, what would you like for your upgrade? The True Blessing for Saf? Possibly. Embalmed Elixir. Ancient Tyrant. We don't really do much in the way of sacking settlements. Let's maybe head down this Renowned and Feared. What's that going to give us? Doesn't give us any upkeep reduction, unfortunately. Lightning Strike will be handy. So let's go down there. Let's Iron Disciplinary and control over the province. Yes, please. Let's get rid of that. Okay, we have this guy here.
The land of the dead.
What's our options against him? Assault units. He doesn't have any with him that I'm aware of. Let's see. Assassinate, 27% chance. Alright, that's a bit too low for my liking. What are our odds with this guy? Can we even reach him to assassinate him? Probably going to be the same. These Skaven are tricky. Hero wounded, 5% chance. Maybe we'll just have to get this guy to come and join the army. Let's search the ruins and see if we can figure out what they have there. Skaven revealed, yes, but it didn't reveal an army. That's good. We can't do anything with the assassinate, but we can take another ranking specialist. Alright. Did not reveal an army there, so let's go and attack it.
Strike at them.
And this is a decisive victory. I'm just going to let the AI take care of this one. We'll auto resolve, because we've got backup from Greenskins. I mean, we could fight it and just watch the Greenskins do all the work for us. That would be interesting. But no, we'll just have a quick look at the map and see if it's worth our while doing that. Alright, auto resolve that.
Vengeance!
We didn't really lose much. Now we've got a choice. Do we occupy it? Or do we raise it to the ground? If we raise it, there's a very good chance the greenskins will take it. And that wouldn't be such a bad thing. Because they haven't declared war on us. So let's just raise it to the ground. If the greenskins want it, we're going to let them have it. I mean, we might end up fighting them later. But for the moment, we're just going to try and be friendly.
Let's get one thing
So,
understood.
let's see.
I'm the boss here.
Can we offer them a gift? Yes, we can. Let's offer them a small gift. So this will get us... So the selected faction's opinion of the deal. If this value is positive, they will agree. Otherwise, they will need further convincing. Alright, so I wonder what this will do for our diplomatic relations. So they like the fact that we just punched Quick in the face. So you can see that we got an extra 19 then for the military actions against Quick, I think. So if we give them this gift, let's see what it does.
About time.
So you can see that it's gone up again. So we're now total 44. So what was it? Gifts given to the Red Fangs 8. So that gave us 8 diplomacy with them. So we probably can swing them to be friendly. No need to go to war with them right now if we can avoid it.
Bring me Nehekhara's
Rather wipe out Quick
head.
before we worry about greenskins. Okay, let's see. We've got them there.
Asaf is beloved.
Our catapult crew is slowly regaining their strength. Okay, let's go for a bit of growth now here. So that's upgrading. I think we can start to upgrade our other holdings. Let's do Libaras first. That's the closest, and probably going to be the 3,000. Okay, a bit more gold than I would have liked. Because really, what would we get out of upgrading Libaras? We'd have 1 extra slot. And what would we build there? So we've got our spices already. I don't think we'd build anything really that would give us that much benefit in the short term. So maybe it's not worth upgrading that quite yet. How about Granite Massive? We're looking at how much there. 1,500. So it could be worth upgrading them because we do have an army there protecting them. So let's go for that. And head back north. And do we have anything we can now create in our mortuary cult? Alright, we can unlock a couple of Legions of Legend. 600 gold, 200 of our canopic jars. Don't think we'll do that. Weapons. Melee attack plus 3, weapon strength 4%. Magical attacks, weapon strength 5%, bonus versus large plus 7. Okay. What weapon is High Queen Khalida currently using? Probably check to see what she's got on. Details. Alright, she's using the Sword of Strife, which is okay. She's using the Armour of Steel. Wouldn't mind having a replacement for that. Dawnstone and the Potion of Strength. Okay. And the Talisman of Protection is probably better than... Oh, I don't know which is better there. Alright, back to the mortuary cult. Memes of Warhammer. Hey, how you going? Nice to see you again. What do you think about Angron new model, as well as Horus Ascendant? I have not seen the new models, I'm sorry. I haven't paid much attention to tabletop, but I can check it out later. Weapons, armor. I don't have the ability to create any armor. That's a shame, because I'd like some new armor. What do I need to get hold of? We need to get hold of some dyes, furs, or timber, or pottery. Any of those in the vicinity? That's the question. Or iron. Iron. Armor plus 5, melee attack, ward save, regeneration. That one's an interesting one. Where's the nearest iron? Okay. Just a little way away. Never mind on that one then. We can get some enchanted items. Potion of Strength, we've already got one of those, so no point. There's not really anything here we can grab either. And we can't get anything here. Okay, looks like we can't really build anything, at least anything useful, until we've gotten hold of some more resources. So they say the closest iron is up north. We've got some gems over there, but we've already got access to gems. Okay, there's some wood at this settlement here. I can't remember what wood would give us access to. Okay, alright. Building upgrades available. I think we've looked at those already. Yep, we have. So we wanted to see what Queek does. Now I'm hoping, or not hoping so much, but imagining that the greenskins will take that settlement we just destroyed. I mean, if they've got any sense, they will. So that will improve our odds in the war against Queek if he loses that settlement permanently, with the greenskins taking it. Oh, I imagine he won't be able to take it back from them if we're in the area, causing havoc. I might head back down to the Misty Mountains and see about taking that. Just so that he can't reoccupy it. Although, of course, if we take it, we lose half of our army, which is not what I want to do. Oh, looks like the greenskins decided they didn't want to take Krat-Tumen, if that's how you pronounce it. We've been issued a mission. Be at war with the following faction. Clan Mortkin. Okay, I guess now we know who's to the south. We have Skaven to the south. So they want me to engage in a war on two fronts. Yeah, no. Not yet. I'm trying to deal with Queek. I don't want it to be an opening front with Clan Mortkin yet. Okay.
Asap commands.
Where is our... There he is.
Your prince.
Alright, you can head back down here. I want to find out if they've reoccupied the Misty Mountain. Do we head
We
north?
shall slay vermin.
This band had more armies up here, surely.
Don't cross wires.
Where is Queek himself? Is Queek further north? Has he got more to the north there?
Liberus shall rise
No.
again.
We're going to come back this way. And the next turn we're going to use him to check the Misty Mountain. I realised I just could have done it with Khalida. And then we'll head north and maybe take out that settlement. Building upgrades available. I very much doubt there's anything I want to do, so let's just end the turn and move on. Just have a sip of water. Don't know what that is stuck to my face. Alright, so it looks like Queek possibly has Karak Asgal out there to the west, in the Badlands. Krat-Tumen, Nehekhara, Spite Peak, and one other settlement, which has got to be just outside of my vision to the north.
Tomb Prince of Nehekhara.
Do we bring that Tomb Prince into the army? That's a question. No, we're going to use him to scout there.
Onwards, Legion.
Maybe there's a settlement just out of our vision. There is. The Desolation of Nagash. And the Sub Pit. I think, is that Queek? There he is. There's Queek. We've been searching for him, and there he is.
It's inevitable.
No, I don't think
Move,
they own that yet. So if I colonize that, it's going to take a shitload of my troops, which I do not want.
Death becomes me.
I could... could head for the Desolation of Nagash. Maybe, I don't know. I don't think it's worth going to try and
Open the casket of
take that
souls.
without having the Misty Mountain. What I really need is another army. How far away are we from being able to do so? 7 turns? Is that right? Which one are we doing? The 5th dynasty, 7 turns out. Okay. Because I don't want to move this army north. I'm going to keep them down here. Matter of fact, we might move them to Raistra, now that we know there's Skaven scum beneath us. Might be useful to have him there. Oh, actually, it will also be useful to improve his army. I mean, since they don't cost anything, we might as well fill the army up. Let's give him a couple of skeletons there. I want to keep that Ushabti for the army in the north. And I want to keep the carrion. Yeah, we're just going to go skeletons. Just more skeletons. I mean, that's all he really needs. Oh, we're taking attrition from what? What are we taking attrition from? We're taking too much attrition. I think I might have to pull back. We've used up all our movement. We can't adopt a new stance. Okay. Let's ignore those building upgrades and move on. Alright, so if we have an encamp stance, we're probably going to move into that. Oh, hello. So they've taken back Krad Tomen, which I expected. And they've got a full army there. I was kind of hoping that the Greenskins would take it. I mean, I left it there for them. I'm trying to improve relations with them, and that would have been perfect. Hello, leader. How are you going? Yeah, there's not enough room up here for you at the moment, I'm sorry.
I will hear your
Please don't step on the keyboard. That wouldn't be ideal. Why don't you sit up there? Go on. Go on. No, no, don't move the mouse. Just sit up there. Good girl. Clan Mortkin and the non-aggression pact. Oh, wonderful. So we're about to have rats attacking from the south after all. Wow, it's failed. Alright, let's have a look at the diplomacy. Alright, Clan Mortkin. They've got one settlement to the south. Okay. They don't like me because of what? They don't like the fact that I destroyed the Silver Host. They don't really like much about me, okay? Red Fangs, is that improving? No, it's dropping down. They like the fact I'm at war with Clan Wars, but that's pretty much about it. How about the Ironbrow Expedition? What do they like? They like everything. They do consider me a threat, though. Very minor threat. And they have aversion. Ah, we've got the last defenders down there too, and they don't like me either. I guess they would probably attack me if we head down that direction.
The Skaven will not trouble me.
Alright, we're taking a fair bit of attrition here. Can we move into a stance which is going to prevent that? We can. Move into a raiding stance, we're not going to take any attrition. But we're not going to gain anything back either. Let's see, can we assassinate this guy? 43% chance, that's better. Stab him in the back. There we go, that's nice. One less Skaven in the world to worry about. About 3 billion to go.
What?
Let's see, who is this? This is Alchemy Spark.
Bad idea.
They should have very little in that settlement. They just retook it. Oh, that should not be the case. They've just reoccupied this, so their army should, of course, be at half health on their units. But the garrison... Shouldn't the garrison also be really low? Or is that full because that's taken the units out of their army? Uncertain on that one.
Focus.
Is he attacking that settlement? Is he raiding it? I'm not quite sure what he's doing. I'm not quite sure what he's doing at all. We have a building upgrade available in Maharak. Let's see, what should we go for? Some extra income I think would be nice. And we are one turn away from being able to build it in Lamia again. Okay. Oh, excuse me. I feel like this is the calm before the storm. That the shit's gonna hit the fan in a few different directions. I'm kind of surprised that Queek is sitting in his settlement there to the north, just kind of chilling. The fact that he's got 3 armies on the had 3 armies, then you think he would have made maybe pressed me. The Red Fang would like non-aggression, and they're going to offer me cash for it. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that indeed. Lamia has been built up even more. That's great. Oh, Clan Mortkin were destroyed. Okay. So that mission's been aborted. That's fine. That means that we've probably got lizards there now. Yeah, there we go. So lizard men in the south. So we need to make some diplomatic overtures towards them. Where are they? The last defenders. Croc guy. He's not really that fond of me. Let's see if we can improve that. Offer payment. I'm gonna offer him some cash. I think so. And really didn't. Has that helped at all? It has helped a bit, yeah. What wars is he in? He's fighting the Dragon Conclave and the Oracles of Zinch. So the Oracles of Zinch will be right down the southern tip. I wonder if I offer to join a war. Maybe the Drakenhof Conclave. If I join a war with them, what would that give me diplomatically? It's going to give me 2.9. Can I convince him to join the war with Queek? Oh no, there's no point, he's too far away. So the Drakenhof Conclave, I'm assuming are down this direction. If I agree to join that war with them, then that might prove useful. Because I doubt he'd attack an ally, surely. Yep, let's do that. So by doing that, what did it give us? 7. Okay, better than nothing. Hopefully we can continue to improve relations with him. Let's just build up this army a little bit further. More spearmen. There we go. Alright, so we back to the north. Back to the north. What do we have? That army's on the move. Can I reach the settlement this turn to attack it? I certainly can.
High Queen Khalida.
That's what we're going to do. We're going back to this settlement. And we can get a decisive victory. I'm just going to resolve that. Do we want to occupy it? Do we want to raise it again? If we occupy it, we are going to have a spot to actually get some replenishment. But then we're in the difficult position of having a settlement we don't really want. No, we're going to raise it. Raise it to the ground again. Teach the Skaven that we don't want them building that. I don't think we're taking attrition at the moment.
Yes.
No, we're not. Okay. Something at least. Let's see. Maybe let's go for the replenished troops. We're going to need that.
I am mighty.
Kind of feeling a
Yes.
little bit in danger here now. I think I'm going to have to pull these guys out.
The land of the dead.
Let's double check this. Anybody in
Yes,
there?
sire. Glory for
No, no
Henry.
one there at the moment. Okay, gonna. Is he going to go north and repopulate this, or is he going to go here and repopulate there?
Victory.
I don't know. Oh, what's that? A chieftain. He's an ugly little sod, isn't he? Alright, building upgrades available. Excellent. So I don't think we'll worry about going for the growth there now. We will go for the extra income. Although, is it worth it really? Let's have a look what else we have first. More Ushabti Great Bow would be handy. We can start building up our garrison, which is I think the first thing we'll do. What do we have here? Where's the next rank? Scorpions. Scorpion nest. They'll only give us access to one. Let's hold off on building that final slot. Need to kind of figure out exactly what I want there. Let's grab the statue of Ptah. And I think that's all we're going to do. Oh no, we can upgrade this for a little bit more income. Alright, we're going to start to pull our forces down. I'd like to take the Misty Mountain and actually keep it, not just destroy it. So we've got some place in this area to fall back to recuperate. I feel that taking Kraktomen is a bit too much of a stretch without having the Misty Mountains. Oh, and look at that, they've just taken it. So there I was talking of taking the Misty Mountains, and they took them back. Alright. Well, we'll pull our army down, we'll lay siege to them for a turn, and then maybe retreat to our own territory to recuperate and get a few more advanced units into the army before we head back north. And hopefully we'll have a second army with us by then. We've got 4 turns, so we might have. Now, I don't want to be taking attrition, so we're going to go for...
Find the
Oh,
living.
damn, you can't move very far at all.
Libaras shall rise again.
Alright, I guess we're going to have to take a bit of attrition.
To move.
Attrition it is. Can he do anything to anybody there? We can assassinate Hadar. Let's give that a go. We failed. Okay, alright, that's fine. He's got another rank. So we can go for a bit more on specialists. Maybe he'll be better next time. Building upgrade available. Let's here Granite Massive. So this is giving us control. Let's take that in the next rank. And I think we'll just continue to try and push our income up. We're going to keep this army here. What's their... Let's check that diplomatic ranking with them again. It's on the rise. Okay, so they're neutral with us now. Okay, that's something. Khorne absolutely hates us. Scarbrand, rather. Okay. No, so we want to try and get as friendly as possible with these guys. So we're not going to give them another gift at the moment, but the Drakenhof Conclave, where are they? So the Drakenhof Conclave is out in the desert. Okay, I don't think they're a threat because they'd have to go through my allies, well, through my friends. So I think I'm okay. So the real danger is up here in the north with Queek. Or with Queek's forces. We haven't seen head nor tail of Queek himself, but we have seen a number of Queek's armies. Oh, he's moved his army again. Well, that's certainly to my advantage, because that means I can take the Misty Mountain and keep it this time. And use that to replenish my army. So I think he might have made a mistake there. Unless he's laying a trap for me. Which we will soon discover. like a war failed. Sword of Cain has been claimed by somebody.
The goddess
I hope they enjoy the time they have with it. Okay. Heading to the Misty Mountains. Decisive victory. Decisive victory where we lose 3 units, but that's okay. We're Tomb Kings, we can get them back for free. Just wanted to take a settlement so that we can replenish the rest of the army. Alright, we now have a foothold in this territory. Mission successful, okay. Didn't realise we had another mission for it. What was that mission? Capture and occupy the Misty Mountains. Okay, I did not realise that had come up.
vengeance.
Vengeance, yes, vengeance. What are you on now? Oh, you're on Nehekhara Serpent. Okay, that's cool. Income from raiding, casualty replenishment, I think. It seems to be something that I'm certainly in need of. Okay, can I replenish my army? Kind of. Got 3 slots. If I merge these guys... Oh no, actually no, let's see how quickly they recuperate. What do we have in the way of regiments of renown? We can get the Blessed Legion there. Oh, I wouldn't mind another casket. Do we have the ability to do that right? We do. It's going to cost us 5,000. How much do we have? 5,032. Let's not do it this turn. Let's do it next turn. Let's get 2 units of those. Oh, that's going to fill out our ranks. Alright, we don't want to do that. Let's get 1 unit of spears. Actually, do we want to get a unit of spears at all? Let's bring our Tomb King into the army. Sorry, our Tomb Prince. He can join the army.
Strengthen
Train
our
them up a bit.
legions.
Okay, and now next turn we'll get the extra piece of artillery. And we shouldn't be too far away now. 3 turns from being able to raise another army, which will fill that with skeleton spearmen. And then that will act as a backup here for High Queen Khalida. Might even, once we've got that extra skeleton army here, move Khalida south just so she can get some more Ushabti into her army. Since she'll have to be further south to recruit them. Well, she can recruit them here globally. It would just take 2 turns.
A snake will strike if angered.
Oh, we have beastmen who would like a chat. Are they going to declare war? Oh, what do you know? Of course. You've got all those options up north to declare war on, but you know, you want to fight me instead. I'm not even sure where you are. I know that you were laying siege here, or you were roaming around there. Now you've... Oh, ventured south. Someone's ventured south. Who's that? That's, Skittis the Plague-Ridden, okay? I think we're going to have to go down and teach Skittis a lesson. Although we can't reach him this turn. That's interesting. That's interesting indeed. We need to get down there. We need to stop him from doing any real damage. I think Lamia can defend itself fairly well against him. We can't recruit another army yet. 2 turns away. Alright, I guess we are coming down this way. Whether we like it or not.
Come then.
We have to follow him, harass
Now
him,
we go.
so he doesn't get any ideas about taking on our... taking on any of our settlements. So, don't want to upgrade that. I want to save the money we have for the extra casket of souls. So let's end this turn. Let's see what Skitterus does. If he's foolish, he'll try and lay siege to Lamia. If he's got any smarts about him, he'll use the underway to get away from me. Oh, he's gone. Whoa, that's a long way south. Alright. And 2 more Skaven armies coming from the north. Alright, I think we're about to lose the Misty Mountains. One of those armies to the north has got to be Queek. He's finally showing his head. Or showing his face, rather.
We shall slay vermin.
There he is. There's Queek Head Taker himself.
The asp.
Oh, look at that. They're just out of my reach. They're... Damn it. Alright, I can come down here. Gonna have to get the other army from from Riestra to come up here. I'm gonna try and pin them in. Okay, what do they have? They've got some rattling guns, which might be annoying. We'd have to shut them down as quickly as possible. I don't think we have any heroes we can get access to at the moment. I know we can get a Necrotect. That's going to be taking up cash, isn't it? No, of course not. No. Tomb Kings don't have upkeep. Don't really like any of those. No, I can't have any of those. I'm thinking Wrathful, the bonus versus infantry, perhaps. That's what his job would most likely be, fighting infantry. Alright, let's recruit him. Shouldn't cost us a thing.
The greatest artist.
Oh, our actual cash went up.
Crack the lash.
Does he have a skill that improves? Okay, I'm not sure what he has.
Great works unfinished.
Right. This guy, I think, is going to really piss me off. He's going to be running around and just cause all sorts of havoc behind my lines, distracting me. As these guys then take out what we have up here in the north. I don't think I built that, so I don't think we're going to lose anything really by losing that settlement. We'll just be able to take it back soon. We've only got 1 turn and then we can build another army. Yeah, alright, let's see what Skitterus does now. Where is he going to skitter off to? If he had any sense, he'd try and run for it, but who knows if this guy has any sense. Of course, he can use the mountain, the underway to go through the bloody mountains. Decisive defeat. Yep, that's okay. Didn't expect to really... Didn't expect to keep that, considering what's just happened. Alright, so he's buggered off.
Do not let my death mask unnerve you.
Military access. Yeah, that's okay. I don't mind a military access pact with you. If you want to come through my lands to smite Queek, that's perfectly okay with me. Alright, is that Skitterus? If it is, I can relax a little. If it's not, it means he's gone further into our lands. Oh, the Sword of Cain was taken by the High Elves now. War fails. Income from buildings, okay. And I've researched another dynasty, excellent. Our research rate has dropped, unfortunately.
The climate is irrelevant.
But at least we now have access to another lord. Okay, so that's going to cost us 200. Hero recruit rank +2 for leash priests. Ammunition for catapults and tasket of cells. Yeah, let's do that one. Okay, so we can build another army. Let's build them here. Oh, he's gone here.
No, Gracie,
Scum.
never.
Oh, he's just out of reach again. You're kidding me. What is this? I guess we know where we're building this extra army. Alright, so we've got trustworthy. Diplomatic relations +5 with all factions. That might actually be useful considering we're trying to be friends with the lizards beneath us. To the south. Corruption -2 or treacherous. Melee attack +5 for Tomb Scorpion units in the Lord's army. Melee defense +5 for Tomb Scorpion units. See? So Panay could be useful in the future, not so much now. Whereas Aharos will be useful now. Let's go Aharos. So we'll get him in that settlement. Now I don't know if we're going to be able to get troops in there quickly enough to really make any difference. But if he lays siege to that, that's cool. Because we've got armies coming up behind him. Look at this. Look at this. The sneaky Skaven are making a move now. Do they sense weakness? I'm not sure. Can we reach him? We might be able to reach him. Oh, we did reach him. And then he moved. Can we reach him again?
Get them!
Let's get rid of this. Because I think that Lord can reach him. Come on, can you? Oh, for God's sake, somebody reach him. Darn it. How frustrating. The Skaven is going to escape.
Slave master.
What options do you have? You can block this army. There's a chance. 407. Alright, try blocking them. Success. Okay. Excellent. So it's going to slow down their advance. And hopefully give us the opportunity to kill this fucking Skaven. Who's proving a real annoyance. Alright, let's have a quick look at our diplomacy. At the last defenders. Alright, so it's continuing to improve. I don't think they've met Queek, so they don't care about the fact that we're at war with Queek. But let's give them another gift. Stay on their good side. So 894, I'm willing to spend that. So the gifts to the last defenders are helping out there nicely. Alright, let's return to this this almost Benny Hill-like scene with Skitterus as he runs around. We chase him impotently. Wrath of the Creator. Okay, Stone Shaper. Alright. And Restore. Replenishes hit points of combatants. 2 uses. Affects allies in range. Unit must be a construct. Alright, so that'll be good for our Ushabti. I believe they're a construct. Are they a construct?
My words.
Unit spell browser. Let's have a look. Ushabti. Monstrous missile infantry. They can't. Resilience, hide, construct. Okay, yeah, Ushabti are constructs. Good to know. Is the... That's not going to be a construct. But is the Casket of Souls considered one? Probably not. Yeah, I didn't think it would be. Alright, however, the Ushabti are.
Yes, my patron.
So, let's go for the increased mobility first off. We don't have that many constructs in our army to make it worthwhile going for that other skill at this point in time. Alright, it's your move, Skitterus. Your move. At least he's taking attrition. I want him to go north. If he goes north, I can relax a bit. If he does go south, at least we do have an army that could go after him. Oh, he's decided to attack King Aharos and the settlement garrison. Shit. Okay. Not good. Not good at all. Alright, this is going to be a valiant defeat. Let's see if we can somehow turn that around and make this a victory. If we can win this battle. If he's trying to take the settlement, then that's bad. That's bad. Alright, so it's an open field battle. Okay. I don't know whether that's to our advantage or not. No, he shouldn't. I don't think he can do any of the menace below. He's in our territory. I don't think he's going to have access to that. And we're going to have Ushabti at one point, because we are going to lose a lot of troops in this battle. But we will have Ushabti. It looks like King Aharos has to entertain himself and the Skaven for a full 2 minutes before the battle can really begin. So this really will be like a Benny Hill scene. They've got a speed of 42. We have a speed of 31. Damn, we're not going to be able to run them around either. I think King Aharos is going to find that he's in trouble. As they're going to catch him before our forces can arrive, really. Got 50 seconds. Can King Aharos get back here to the relative safety of the lines where our troops are going to be? There's King Aharos. Get these guys back as well. Alright. Take care of their ranged as quickly as we can. Let's get the king into the fight. He's got to do something for us. Maybe he can kill that chieftain. Let's get them into the fight too. Alright, so I think this is going to prove to be maybe a bit too much for us. But it's worth a try. I think when we get the Ushabti, we're going to use them on those rattling guns for sure. Where is our lord? I've lost him. Oh, there he is. Alright. He's in the fight against the chieftain. Okay. Doesn't really have any skills that help, which is a shame. Oh, look at that. We're actually getting a few of their units to flee. Kind of surprising. Kill those clan rats. See if we can get those clan rats to run. Looks like the combined fire of our archers is doing a nice job there on theirs. We're holding on the right flank. The left flank is really where it looks the worst, most grim. Let's leave that chief alone. Let's concentrate on taking care of their rank and file. Let's get these guys to come forward a bit. I want to see if I can get those rattling guns in range. We can make a move on those rattling guns. That's going to be very helpful. Shame we don't have any magic. Magic would have been a great help. Right, well, we're dealing with the Skaven rank and file at the moment. Holding on the right. Let's get you in the fight here. Come on, kill these rattling guns. Oh, they've recognized that our archers are firing at them. So face off between these. Can we do more damage to them? Come on, come on, come on, make them flee. They're wavering. I think we might lose one unit of ours, but they're going to lose these guys. There they go, they're running. Alright, we've just lost another unit. Now it's not looking so good. But we do have Ushabti. Question is, where's the best use for them? Coming back, let's just use them here. Let's get these guys back up here. We need to take care of these rattling gunners who are coming back. It's a priority. If we lose this battle, the one thing we want to do is make sure that we've killed their rattling gunners. That's the last thing we do. Destroy that unit of rattling gunners. Alright, they're fleeing again. Let's turn our attention to these other ones. They're starting to waver even more. It's good. Those who shoved here have helped. Come on. Alright, the rattling gunners are thinking about coming back into the frame. Let's take care of them. Be shoved here into here. And let's attack these guys. Ignore that chieftain. And we've gotten rid of that weapon team again. Excellent. So we want to get anybody that's coming back into the fight. Get them out of the fight as quickly as we can. I don't know how much longer we have the Ushabti with us. They're doing a nice job at the moment. Okay, let's get you guys down here. Did a great job on those others. Got most of their army on the run. Is it going to be enough? Are we going to be able to pull this off? They've got two characters with them. I think those two characters are probably going to prove enough for them to win. We just lost the Ushabti, so that's bad news. But we do have the ranged who are thinking about firing. There we go. And we no longer have any defense. Alright, we're going to pull you back because we're going to sacrifice this one unit. Alright, I think we can chalk this down as a loss, unfortunately. But it certainly wasn't all one-sided. Alright, we can turn around and start firing. Oh good, he's scared off another group. Bring him back into the fight. Come on. Oh, I think we've broken them. Cool. These guys are shaken. But not stirred yet. Let's work on that. Come on. Alright, we're going to have to charge in now, hand to hand. This is our final desperate attempt. Can we break them? We've broken some of their troops.
Bring my chariot.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. No, there's just too many of them. Too many. And they keep coming back. Well, that said, their lord is wavering. Come on. And no, I think we're about to see our guy crumble. There we go. Well, it was a valiant defeat in the end. We inflicted a fair bit of damage to them. Hopefully we didn't lose the settlement. If we lost the settlement, that's going to be annoying, because we have built that place up. But if we have lost the settlement, we will take it back on the next turn. There is no doubt about that. And it looks like we've, of course, lost King Aharos. His diplomatic overtures to our neighbours were very useful. We don't really want to lose him. But he will return. I believe he'll just be wounded. Alright, so we took out a fair bunch of those rattling gunners. We didn't, unfortunately, manage to destroy the unit completely. Which is a shame. If we'd have had one fast-moving unit, like if we'd had some cavalry, then we could have hunted down those rattling gunners, and that, that would have made the loss worthwhile, just to destroy those guys. As it is, we've inflicted casualties, but they'll replenish. Alright, fingers crossed that they do not take that settlement. Yeah, they didn't lose a single unit, unfortunately. I think we lost the settlement. No. Where'd they go? Oh, is that them back up at Lamia? Okay. If that's them at Lamia, how can they move so far after having fought that battle? That just does not make sense. And if they're out of reach of my army again... Christ, it's going to be fucking annoying. It's one thing I think that needs to be changed is all enemy armies in your territory need to suffer movement penalties off the bat. Because otherwise you get into the situation where you're just chasing the fuckers around. Excuse me. Alright, he should not be able to move. He's done his full move this turn now. He should be left at the mercy of High Queen Khalida. Excellent. You cannot run away. Do we face him on the battlefield just to teach him a lesson? I think we do. We could have auto-resolved that, but I want to beat him in person. I want to stick his head in the sand and stomp on it. Okay. Oh, a bit of a stretch there. Start our deployment. Alright, let's pull this back. Stretch these troops out. Actually, we don't need to stretch them out that much, do we? Oh yeah, stretch them out like that. Have him wrap around from the left. We now have 5 archers, which is nice. Extra bow fire. And do Shabti bows at the back there. Excellent. Let's go for him and him off to the side. Now, will they have a menace below? That's a good question. Let's keep these carry-on. They're in reserve. Just in case they do. And we might actually keep the Tomb Prince. No, the Tomb Prince can go in the front lines.
Queen of Asps.
Our Queen Khalida here, and we should have Leash Priest maybe here. Is that everybody? I think that's everybody. That's everybody. Alright, let's group up our archers. And tell them fire all as one, and let's go. Now, we're probably going to see a Skaven, menace below once or twice. It'd surprise me if they didn't do that, to be honest. That's nice, we actually got some hits off that time. Now, we need to bring our cavalry around behind. We want to take out these rattling gunners. We want to move as quickly as we can so they don't get the opportunity to fire on us very much. And we can fire while moving, which is an advantage for us. If we can stay far enough away from the rattling guns. As a matter of fact, I think I've maybe made a mistake. Because for some reason our horsemen are not firing at the sodding rattling gunners. Instead they decide to fire at these simple rats. Yeah, we just sacrificed our horsemen for no good reason. Wonderful. Do we have anything that can reach? No, we do not. Ah, well, these horsemen were useless anyway. See if we can get these guys with something at least before those horsemen are dead. Oh look, we actually did some damage to the rattling gunners. It's a miracle. Oh, that wiped out that unit. Here we go. So they're not even getting close. Which is nice. Now, the rattling gunners have to be your priority. And Khalida, you should be able to go in there and not suffer the same fate as your horsemen. And the fact we've lost the horsemen, it's not a big deal. I'll actually replace them with something better. Alright, Khalida. Teach them a lesson.
Immediately.
Oh, they've used the menace below. They're thinking they're going to get Khalida. How wrong they are. Khalida's quicker than them. She's got a mission. Where are they? There they are. She's after the teeth breakers. There might only be one left, but she's going to kill him. Excellent. Now she's going after the chieftain. She's pissed. She's going after them all the ones that caused all the major damage in that last battle. Come on. Whack him. You missed him. He doesn't have much health left. You can get him. Come on, I don't care if we got the victory or not, you got to kill him. Do not let him escape. How about the boss? He's running away, but he's going to die too. Alright, Khalida is proving pretty ineffective against this guy. She's just pushing him around, not really sticking her sword in his gullet. Oh look, their lord is dead. Okay, Khalida, it's all up to you here now. Come on, lovey. Oh, good. You squished him. You squished him good. Alright, so we lost the horsemen. Oh well. They proved useful in one or two engagements, but in the long run they weren't going to stay with the army anyway. And we have room now for another... whatever the hell it's called, I can't remember. Blah blah blah. For whatever, the Casket of Souls, that's it. Why do I keep forgetting the name of that model? So we have room for another Casket of Souls. Alright, so now we'll get a chance to see if the king, what was it, Aharak, has been wounded, or if he's completely out of the picture. And if he is, I guess we need to recruit another king to take his place. But now, with the destruction of this army, we are going to turn the tide, and we are going to go north. And we're going to go north with a vengeance. And we are going to teach these Skaven scum a lesson in humility. At least that's the plan. So this episode's really been a bit of a back and forth. We did some assaults on their settlements, destroying 2 settlements, total of 3, twice for one and once for the other. We then took the second settlement, and kept it for our own, but lost it, and now we're trying to defend what is ours. Alright. Okay, do we want the jars? We didn't really take any casualties apart from the horsemen, so there's no point going for that. Treasury. 11,000. Plus 20% movement range. Ooh. We've got enough jars. Let's take the movement range. Enemy killed in battle. Hadar. Cool. Now, is this Queek who's ventured into our lands? No, it's Alchemist Pack. It's one of his mates. That's alright. Okay, so we can march back south. That's cool. So, Libaras. Garrison, I think, is... Garrison's damaged, yes, but the garrison's still there. That's something. We can go for improved walls in here, but we don't need it with an army close by. Now, let's have a look. Is our King Ahoras is... His character is wounded and convalescing. Turns available 4. And we're going to have to... Can we actually get someone else when he's out of the picture? We can. And there's King Ahoras himself. We could go for Panet. I mean, he does have that thing for the Tomb Scorpions. And did we begin to build the Scorpion thing? We did not. Okay. Okay.
High Queen Khalida.
Can you reach him, Khalida? I don't know if you can. We can replenish troops with you. Let's go for the replenishment. Alright, he's out of reach. So I've got a bad feeling we're going to see the same thing happening again now. I think he's just out of reach. We're going to see the same bollocks where he's going to jump down here and we're going to have to chase him. Quite likely. Oh, is that all you can manage? An extra 20% movement range, and that's all you can manage. Jesus. Oh, I don't know. Alright. Let's see. What do we have available? We've got 11,000 roughly, so we can perform the rite to get another casket, which we will do. That casket will come in handy. And we've got a hero who has not moved. Can we block this army? Can we slow them down?
They misunderstand my greatness.
I think he failed. He failed. It was worth a try. Alright. What else can we do? We cannot do anything because we don't have the funds. Alright. That doesn't make sense. Or is it because we've just done one, then we have to wait? Which is a shame, because that would have been handy too. Okay.
Death becomes me.
Well, since you're stuck here at the end turn, we might as well get you to recruit. I can't get the Shabdi Great Bow. What do you mean we've already got the maximum for that? I thought I already had constructed the additional building for that. So this didn't give me an extra capacity for Great Bow after all. I already had the capacity for 1, so I should now be on the capacity for 2. Or was the fact that I had that unit... Was that unit kind of on loan? If so, that's annoying. The reason I built that building is because I wanted more Ushabti. Alright, what regiments renown do we have? We've got the casket we can take.
A great victory.
Yeah, it would be nice to have a great victory. Do we not have access to Nehekhara warriors anymore? Do we lose them? Alright, let's take the Shabti. That's going to take us up to what? 19. And then let's take the Casket of Souls. Which will take us up to 20. Okay. And then we're going to have to drop something to fit in the Necrotect, I believe. Building upgrades. We can do some upgrades. We've got the cash for it. We're going to get 1,500 at the end turn. So let's do this. Make sure that... actually, no. No need to do... Oh, it's 6 turns. That's a long time, actually. Let's have a look at the other places first. Maybe there's something more pressing. Yeah, let's do that first so we can get some extra cash. What we got here? That's growth in the region. Cash to replenishment. Who is this? This is Maharak. Okay. I don't want to build up any of these settlements in case they go down south and start to annoy me again. Alright, we could go for Tomb Scorpion. Did we lose that building? I guess we lost the building, so we don't have the capacity to get archers and Nehekhara warriors now. But I don't want to build it here. It's a waste, really. We'd want to build it in one of the small settlements. So, Raistra, possibly. Actually, yeah, it makes sense to upgrade Raistra, so we can build that. Yeah, alright, we're upgrading that one. Let's move on, let's see what we're up against. Where is this Skaven going? We've got another army on the way down, or is that Beastman? I'm not sure. Alright, he's heading north. Why has he done that? Why did he do that? I don't know. Okay, Khalida. Well, let's go after him. We've got 2 turns of that extra movement, so let's try and take advantage of that. By taking care of these guys.
Khalida.
We should be able to reach them.
Get them.
Oh, there's the Beastmen coming down through the valley. Or through the pass. Don't tell me we couldn't reach them. We had an extra 20% movement and we didn't manage to reach them. Are you shitting me?
Not Scryer's will.
It might well be worth going for this. What's the garrison size? 15. Can't get that lord back for another few turns.
What?
We're on pretty good relations with them. I'm gonna maybe pull this force up here, just in case the Skaven come back down again. And maybe we can actually bring these guys up to help, and then we can recruit that second army down here. Or third army down here, rather. Yeah, it probably makes more sense to bring him up. Get him involved in the fight now. Now we have a chance. Let's see. No, not much. So we're gonna be looking to see what the Skaven do. Oh, hero not moved.
More slaves.
Hakor.
I need more.
What can Hakor do? You can try blocking them again. Let's see if Hakor can get a successful block off. Critical failure. Are you shitting me? Hakor has been wounded. Alright, so Hakor is wounded for how long?
Good.
So Hakor...
Vengeance is mine.
so this is King Haros. He's out for 3 more turns. And he's out for 4. Now this is just ridiculous. Nothing is going our way. I'm going to spend the time chasing those Skaven everywhere. And if I don't chase those Skaven... And as I chase those Skaven, the Beastmen are going to come down. If I don't chase them, then they're going to go after my settlements.
When I sit on my throne, you can begin.
Trade. Okay, well, heavily works out for you. But a little bit extra income is good. I'll take it. If we can get friendly relations with those elves, that'll be nice. I'm not sure why the elves would be friendly to us. Solar Dasher, hi, how are you going? Skellies are eternal. Yes, as are my woes with the Skaven, apparently. It's turning into one of those campaigns where you're just chasing Skaven armies back and forth across your territory. Trying to wipe the little sods out. And getting nowhere. Oh, there's the army I was chasing. Alright, he's used the underway to get across the bay there. And there's nothing I can do about that. I can't chase him now. But at least he's out of my territory. Okay, it's automatically set me up to chase him. I am not wandering all the way around there just to wipe him out. We'll attack the beastmen who wandered into our lands, I think, first. That's a lot of minotaurs. Okay, technologies. Let's see, we're researching the 5th dynasty. Don't have any Necropolis Knights. Missile strength 10% for Skull Catapult and Casket of Souls. That's what we'll go for. So, yes, Skaven can be troublesome. Yes, they can. Things started well against Queek, and then he sent 2 armies down who just pulled my forces down here out of the way, and then gave me the runaround for a good 10 turns. And managed to wipe out a new skeleton army I just raised. Speaking of which, how many turns until I get that king back? 2 turns, okay. 2 turns and then I can rebuild that army again. Let's see, I think I was building in Raistra, is that right? No, I'm upgrading Raistra, okay. 6009. Do we go for Tomb Scorpions? Be very useful against Skaven. There's nothing else really I can take that's going to be useful right now. So not that. Chance of plague spreading minus 50% control, corruption minus 3. Discoverability of Skaven undercities. Might they have an undercity in my regions? I don't know. Building that in Raistra when that's available. Yeah, I think that's probably the best bet, going for some of those. Okay, I guess I've got to deal with the beastmen now. Before they start to do too much in my lands. Decisive victory. Okay, I think I might just auto-resolve this. Get them out of the way. Concentrate on the battle with the Skaven. Oh, it took more casualties than I would have cared to. Alright, we'll just do casualty replacement. We should be back to normal on the next turn. Let's see.
Mine will.
Oh, we're pretty much back to normal already. What do you know? Alright, hi Queen Khalida. What can we give you? 2 points to spend. Well, let's go attend me. And then let's go first in Lightning Strike. Then for Hatmas, Leash Priest. Let's give you some magical reserves, I suppose.
What?
Prince Menkare. You could do with what? Can't do the final one of Assassinate yet. So extra hit points, fire resistance perhaps? Missile resistance. Maybe more canopic jars, although I think we're okay for that. Let's do this one. We got a second one to spend. Okay, in that case, let's undo that. And we'll do Indomitable Will and then Hard to Hit. Let's see, we should have our second army on the way up. Okay, they'll be there next turn. Okay. Actually, they can force march. There's nothing in the area that's going to be a threat. So let's force march that little bit. because we've got High Queen Khalida here protecting the area.
Find
Skaven's
me
gun.
vampires!
More Skaven. I guess they're going to go for Nagash Azir, or the Desolation of Nagash. Alright, before we end the turn, let's have a look at our diplomatic relations with the Lizard Men. We're trying to get them on friendly terms. So they're neutral, and it's improving. Okay, that's good. That's good. What were the Greenskins at? We've got a non-aggression with them. How do they feel?
Ready.
Completely neutral. Okay, that's cool. And the Conclave,
Darkness comes.
which we're at war with, but we haven't seen head or tail of. It's fine. Don't mind not seeing them.
By
Ironbreast
Grundy.
Expedition. So we also found the
You may
Knights
look
of
upon
Caledor. Do we want to make
You
any
feel
overtures
awe
towards
only
them? There's
natural
nothing
in
we
the
can do. Any quick deals we can do there?
Oregonad.
Ironbreast Expedition. We can what? Oh, we can get a non-aggression pact with them. I'm surprised we don't have that already, actually. So let's certainly do that, because they're a
First
neighbour,
we
and
drink, then we talk.
they'd be a big threat. And we can get some cash out of them, too. Let's do that.
Smite ya.
Yeah, thank you, mate. That's very nice of you. Any other quick deals? No. Any trade deals? No. Any military access
Greatest
deals?
of the dragon princes.
No. Okay. Alright. I guess that's it for diplomacy. And for some reason we're all the way down here. Let's go back to Khalida. Let's see what Queek does. Is Queek going to make a move? Is he going to send that army back over the bay using the underway? If I make a move for the Misty Mountain, I bet that's what he's going to do. But we're going to have another army up here very soon. He's moved his he's moved that army away. I don't know where he's moved it to. Where are you? Where are you, Skaven? Alright, so we're waiting on King Amalek, I think it is. King Amalek to recuperate so that we can build up a third army. And then one of them will join Khalida, heading north, and the other will defend our territories. From incursions by the Skaven, no doubt.
Address me as your highness.
Because they're probably going to come across the bay and just prove troublesome. Alright, so King Hetekor can come with Khalida. And I think... do we have access to Haros yet? No, we don't. One more turn and then he can come back. Alright, and we'll recruit him here. Along with everything else. So, anything new we can recruit into her army? We've got the maximum of those. We've got maximum there as well. Don't know if we want to do any more carrion. How many regiments of renown? One of these. Tomb Guard. We've unlocked some Tomb Guard. Okay. That could be worth investing in. What would we drop? Probably drop a unit of spears. That's something to think about, perhaps. Right. She can't move too far forwards without him, I suppose.
Asaf agrees.
Let's go into this mode.
Onward, soldiers.
And we'll just keep you...
The king.
should keep you in our territory. In case the Skaven pop back up. Right. We have 8,000. We're earning 1,000. So we're going to build that up. That will help. And how are we down here? We can improve that. No, it's not a big thing. Because we don't have the capital there. We don't need the growth so much. So we're waiting on Raistra so we can build a barracks. Which will give us access to skeleton warriors and Nehekhara and warriors. It was destroyed by the Skaven in one of their savage thrusts. Alright, but oh, Queek looks like he's seen Khalida heading his way. He's and I think he's about to scurry away. Can't say I blame him. I don't think Quick would survive. I think his army is pretty average. Unless he's upgraded it since we saw him last. Smoking. Okay, ready for duty. King Aharas. Cool. Let's get him back in the fight. Where is he? Here we go. So he's going to help with our diplomatic relations. And we're just going to put him here and get him to recruit. Let's see. We'll go 4 units of them, 2 units of carrion, and then we can actually do the global with him too. So let's go 3 units of those, and then another 1, 2, 3, 4. Which leaves us 2 spaces. So we did go 3 units of them. We can then go another 2 units of that. There we go. So that'll give him a sizable army in 2 turns. Sizable enough for him to defend our territories.
On your knees. Legions move.
As these 2 head north. Alright, so that is Quick, I think, still. Yeah, it's Quick. His army is... he's got some storm vermin. And he's got plague claw catapults. That's pretty much it. Can we reach him if we're not... no, we can't.
Your queen moves.
We go into a raiding stance. I'm going to get 54 out of that. Okay, cool. Let's have a quick look at our mortuary cult. See if we can build anything for any of our characters. So we've got this new... so we've got King Nehekhara. What does he have? Does he have any weapons? No, he doesn't. We can give him the Helm of Discord. Let's do that. And the Sword of Anti-Heroes, I guess. Or the Brass Cleaver. Now let's give him the Brass Cleaver. We've got a Tomb Prince, Nehekhara. He can actually take the Sword of Anti-Heroes. Now we need to make some armor. Enchanted item. Okay. So an enchanted item or armor.
Land of the dead.
Or talisman. Okay. Enchanted item, armor, or talisman. We cannot make any armor. Okay. What are we missing? We're missing dyes, which are... okay. Fair way off. We are also missing... don't really like that armor so much. This armor, wood. We're missing wood. I know that's just to the north. It's probably the first one we'll be able to get a hold of. We've got almost got everything there. We need iron, and then we can get the scorpion armor. Okay, so enchanted items we can make, though. Potion of speed. No, not really worth it. Potion of strength. Maybe. And that's all we can do. It seems that dyes are holding us back, or lack of. Do I want to unlock any Legions of Legend? We can get access to some Nehekhara warriors if we did. Talismans we can't make. Arcane items we can't make. So we're kind of still stuck with not much we can make. Missing some vital ingredients. Okay. Maybe if we can get hold of that wood and get hold of some dyes, then more options, worthy options, will make themselves available to us. It's a shame the dyes that seem so far away. Should actually have another look at the victory conditions and see if I'm actually venturing into an area that I don't even need to be in. I mean, Queek did declare war on us, so we do need to deal with Queek. But we don't want to expand too far north, I think. I think our major objectives are out in the deserts, in the land of the dead, to the west. So we're going to have to be facing off against Scarbrand and other Tomb Kings more than anything. Successful war for someone. Necrotect is back in the fight. And we've researched the missile strength. Excellent. Alright, let's go to a dynasty here. Let's see, what dynasty we want to research next. So the 6th dynasty, we can get access to stuff for Ushabti. Okay, is there another one that does Ushabti? Nehekhara warriors. Nehekhara warriors. I think it might be the Ushabti one. Okay. So that's heroes, Hydro Titans, Tomb Guard, Ushabti, Necrosphinx, and Cambrian War Sphinx. So the 6th dynasty. Oh, we do have access to a few more as well. The Herald of Raestra. Ability Death Blow for Nehekhara warriors and Skeleton warriors. Herald of the Jaf. Passive ability Frenzy for Ushabti Greatbow units and Ushabti warriors. Do I want them frenzying? I don't know. Herald of Maharak. Armor plus 10 for Tomb Guard units. We don't have any. That's for Necrosphinx. Vanguard deployment for Skeleton Chariots, which we have not got any of. Hawkish Precision for Skeleton Archers, Skeleton Archer Chariots, and Ushabti Greatbow. So that's armor piercing missile damage plus 15%. I'm not quite sure what our piercing damage is to begin with. I don't think we really have much. I don't think any of those are really worth it at the moment. We don't have enough units of any of them. So I guess we're going to base which one we're going off based on the Lord. He'll give more chariots, so he loves his chariots. Yeah, he absolutely loves his chariots, okay. What about this guy? He likes Ushabti units. Okay, let's do that then. Let's go for the 4th Wisdom of the 4th Dynasty. We need to find some way of getting our research rate up, I think. Solar Dasher. Oh yeah, you got everyone's speeds set to fastest for the turn thing. Everyone's speed set to fastest for the turn thing. Oh, do you mean in the, where is it? I can't find the bloody setting now. Is there a setting up here that changes that stuff? Is it camera settings? Yeah, camera settings. No, I've got stuff on normal, if that's what you're referring to. I hadn't changed any of that stuff. Alright, let's make a move on Misty Mountains. Let's make it ours. Move this army close. Fully Barras, yes. Okay. Decisive victory. I don't think we need to fight that one. With that number of troops in our disposal. We're going to occupy that. So Khalida has it. When you pause, it can change the animations to fastest. Yeah? When you pause.
The day of awakening comes.
Do you mean pause in the end turn? Sorry, so my brain must be a bit fuzzy. I'm not really following. Let's go for another lightning strike. We did have a hero up here. There he is. We want him to join the army eventually. So we'll bring him up this way. One turn and he'll have most of his army with him. Okay, cool. So High Queen Khalida's got no movement left. There's no point having him raiding our own area. He's going to do that. Whatever the hell that's really doing. Who knows? I think Raestra should actually have that building we were hoping for. Yeah, we can now start to build there. Okay. So we want this so we can get back to Nehekhara warriors. Because that was destroyed earlier. Yeah, when they end turn. Okay. So end turn. Alright, so pause. Yeah, so I've got everybody on normal. I haven't changed any of those. I used to change them to fastest in Warhammer 2. I haven't felt the need to so far in this. When you've got a lot of... When you can see a lot of land and you're seeing armies moving back and forth, then I always put it on fastest. But I guess because I'm fighting Queek and he's the only one I'm seeing moving around and he's always using the underway, it seems pretty quick. Speaking of Queek, is that Queek over there or did he disappear? Chasing Skaven down is always fun. Got a feeling that one of his armies has actually gone down here, trying to get behind me again.
Time for pest control.
No, okay, just my imagination at this point.
My will.
Alright, let's complete this guy's army. It's a pretty basic army. Can we give him anything special? You can have some Tomb King in it. Sorry, Sepulchral Guard. Sorry, the Kepra Guard. Not really worth it though. No, we'll just keep him basic for now. Another 2 of those, maybe another 2 of those. There we go. So King Aharos will have a very basic army, but he's not going to be in the fight really. He's more of a defensive thing. This is all about Khalida at the moment. So is this Queek? No, it's Alchemist Sparks. We've fought this guy before. We chased him around our lands for a while. Let's make a move here. Is there any attrition? Skaven corruption. So we probably want to be moving in
High Queen Khalida.
raiding stance. Oh my lord, we don't move at all in raiding stance. Immune to most attrition if we're moving in this one. We can move further if we're doing that, and we're immune to their attrition. So we'll do that, and then we'll take you out of that stance, and you're gonna guard Misty Mountain for us for the time being, because I'm sure that they're gonna send troops back. Just makes turns go by faster. I see. Yeah, it's especially pain since you don't know for certain where their last city is. Yeah, with the Skaven, well, they do have a number of cities. I think they've got 5 currently. Oh no, he's gained another one, so they've got 6. So, no, that's after losing 1 to me just then. So he's fighting somebody else, and he's winning. So he might be beating back the Red Fangs. I don't think he's... Or he might be beating back Karak-Azul. He's fighting against one of those 2 and winning. Because he's not winning against me. It's kind of a stalemate. Yeah, Karak-Azgal I think has always been his. I'm pretty sure. I know that's his. I think that's his as well. So a few things to take off of him. I guess the first thing we'll take is Krad Toman. I don't know if I want to keep it, but we'll take it. Is it part of the Misty Mountains chain? It is. We also need Karak-Azgal out there. Okay. So we'd have to go out and be bordered on the border with Skarbrand. Don't want to be bordering Skarbrand quite yet.
This is my endeavor.
Oh, yeah, let's bring our hero up. We want him to join the army actually here.
Death
So,
becomes me.
who leaves the army for him to join? Maybe nobody at this point. Alright, it's in their turn.
What would you
Oh,
have
hello.
of me?
Imric, how can I help you? A non-aggression pact. Okay. Let's counter offer. Okay, can't really get any more out of him, so let's just accept. Hello, Esri. How are you going, my girl? Yeah, it won't be much longer. Alright, so they're on the move again, so they've left Kratomen. Kradtomen. I'm really terrible at pronouncing the names of the places here. Especially today, I'm just having a bad day with pronunciations. Okay, 163 factions remaining. Oh, foolish vainglory. They say you revel in victory. I do when I get one. Time erecting monuments, but I'm a Tomb King. I'm meant to erect monuments. Leadership +5 all armies. Let's do that one.
Let the snakes feast!
Hello, we've got a hero for the red fangs there. And we'll get there with our Necrotect and have a look. Yep, let's search those ruins. We're undoubtedly going to find Skaven there, but will we find a Skaven army? No, no Skaven army. Cool. Just the garrison, which makes it easy for us. Let's boost income. Not that we're really going to get much out of this area, but at least not yet we're not. Alright, so we're moving closer, so next turn we have a chance to take it. If I go back into this, actually if I go back to that stance we can take it this turn. Let's do that. Why wait a turn when we can take it now? Decisive victory. Yeah, we'll just auto-resolve. We're going to occupy it this time, so we've destroyed it twice in the past, but now we're moving into Queek's territory with the aim to take it for our own, and hold on to it. So we want to really weaken him, not just give him a poke in the gut. Troop replenishment, perhaps? Lord recruit rank +1 faction wide. Keep of law. Research rate. Yeah, a little bit of research rate is actually going to come in handy because it's getting out of control now. So we probably want to look for that with all of the options that we get. Hard to hit for him. And that's pretty much all we can do. Can we build anything here? No. Probably not worth building anything because we might lose it very quickly. How are we going down here? Alright, we now have access to Doom Scorpions. So let's kick out one of you, and let's recruit Tomb Scorpion into your army, like so. It's going to take 2 turns, but that's fine. And this should be good. The first part is built. Let's build the second part, and then we can start to give him some better units, some Nehekhara warriors, and maybe Tomb Guard too. All right. Gonna have to wrap up, I think, in a minute or two. So let's just end this turn and see what happens. So Queek has 2 armies in the vicinity, one of which is bound to be Queek himself. Here we go. He's coming after us. It looks like that one army improved a great deal, so maybe he has a 3rd army just moving in and out of range or sight. Now, is he laying siege to me? I can't quite tell. I guess we'll soon find out.
An audience.
Oh,
Very
hello.
well.
Cazador Dragon
Have you
Slayer
spoken
of
to my
Karakazul.
cousin?
How are you going, my friend? I think you're going to offer me friendly... Yeah, I would love to be friends. Let's have a non-aggression pact and let's trade. And then that will be much better. Alright, now we've got Queek sandwiched between myself and Karakazul. Hopefully Karakazul can start to make some advances. Was an experienced Prince Menakai. Okay. Now, are we under siege? We are. Of course we are. And he's got 2 armies. Oh my. He's actually going to hurt us. He's going to hurt us a great deal. Can we get an army up there to help out? We can.
Legions march. Now we go.
so they should be in range now when I attack.
High Queen Khalida.
Excellent. Alright. Well, that's going to be a battle, I think, for next time. I don't have the time, unfortunately, to fight that battle now. So it will be the first thing that happens in the next stream, which will probably be next Monday or Tuesday. I don't get the chance to stream very often, unfortunately. Okay, so I'd like to thank anybody that dropped by for spending their precious time watching. Thanks, Memes of Warhammer and Solar Dasher, for having a chat. It's very nice chatting with you. Hopefully anybody who dropped by will check out the rest of the channel. I'd really like to grow the channel. I'm trying many different things to do so. Nothing seems to have helped so far. I think I create decent enough content. You know, just some extra viewership would be wonderful. But until the next episode, I've been Grey Tiger, and thank you very much for watching.